I'm going to broach a sensitive subject with the guys here, and this is something that you probably already know, but I just want to kind of refresh you as to what's going on. So just stick with me on this. This is coming from a place of love, and I'm trying to help you just straighten up a little bit. For years, when you were coming up, you probably used to admire Uncle Joe or Cousin Smoke Eye or Cousin Daryl, whoever it is. There's always that one or two people in the family that's the player. Every time you see them, they got another woman, this, that, and the other. And I'm not downplaying. Look, if they were happy with it, they're happy with it. But see, the mistake comes in is as you as a young man, they sit there and they tell you all these things that they think they know about women. If you have a player in your family, the only advice that you could take from them is how to play. They can't tell you how to keep a woman. They can't tell you how to run a household, even though some of them may run it financially. They can't tell you how to be a leader to your children. They can't tell you how to pick a decent wife who is cooperative as well as independent and able to, work and build a house, because those aren't the type of women that they're dealing with. And the problem is you as a child, you're taking advice from these guys and you go into your manhood with that same mentality of objectifying women at some level. And then when you get into these adult situations with kids and marriage and everything else, you want the shit to just disappear because that's the mentality that you were taught. And things like that don't disappear. These are situations that require work. And you were not taught to work on a relationship at all. Your go-to is to go see the side chick on the other side of town or the in-between chick around the way. That is your temporary solution. But when you go back to that person, you still have that same problem staring you in the face. And eventually y'all wind up breaking up because she loses patience. Or she finds somebody else who knows what time it is and is willing to just move on and be mature. But it all started because you took advice from the wrong individual about how to deal with women. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some women that are out there that are all about the party and they're happy with it. But see, there are some of you that think that every single woman is like that. And you bring your little so-called doctrine and your beliefs into the relationship. And then when you see that that woman is not on that ish, all of a sudden she's the problem. She's too bougie. She's too stuck up. She's too narrow-minded. She's too judgmental. She's the one with the problem when you're the one with the damn problem. You maladjusted as fuck. Stay in your lane. If you want to play around, get people who want to play around. But you already know that that person ain't about that ish before you even approach them. You knew that. But you thought you would try something different on for size. These people don't waste their time in that fashion. Their mindset is totally different. You don't know what you're stepping into. And then on top of that, you figure, okay, well, if you say the right things and you have enough sex and the sex is incredible, it's going to change their minds. It doesn't change those types of people's mindset. Save that for the chicks you used to dealing with. Because when you come across a real one, they're not going to fall for that. And if anything, they're going to lose total respect for you. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to get dumped for somebody who is serious. If you want to play, play on, player. But don't take the game to the wrong court. Because your ass is going to get whooped. If you're going to play, play with the people who want to play. But once you cross that line and figure that you're going to indoctrinate or make somebody understand where you're coming from that's not from that world, you in for a world of hurt. Stay in your lane. Do what you do and stay with those people who do what you do. And leave everybody else alone. Just saying.